Welcome to Parenthood Bites, the podcast where we explore life as a parent in tech. I'm your host, Chow, and I have over 15 years of experience in tech, and I'm also currently working as a career coach. I'm the proud mother of 3 incredible boys. In each episode, we have an inspiring guest who will share their remarkable story. You'll find their wisdom and insights both relatable and enriching, because after all, we're all in this parenting journey together. So grab your favorite drink, get cozy, and let's dive into today's episode.
Hi everyone, welcome to episode 57 of Parenthood Bites.
I am joined in this episode by 2 of my boys.
I'm Lucas.
And I'm Darian. Since this episode is being released on Thanksgiving week, we wanted to give thanks to all of you by sharing some hopefully helpful parenting hacks.
Some of these are hacks that I've gathered over the years. Some of them were tips given by friends and family, and a lot of them were from guests on the show.
There will be a compiled list in the show notes as well. We will start with talking about some hacks for parents with younger kids.
Hack number 1. Always bring an extra set of clothes, wipes, and a garbage bag.
Why do you think that is?
Because kids are dirty.
Because kids poop. Kids pee and poop, and they throw up.
Yeah, so this will be useful if your child spits up, has explosive poop, gets food all over their clothes. For longer trips, I also recommend a set of clothes for yourself as well, for you and your partner or whoever else is going to be in contact with the child. There's a chance the kid might spit up, poop, or drop things onto your clothes. And if you're in a car or a place where you can bring more supplies, definitely also bring paper towels.
Hack number 2. Pack activities for restaurants or plane trips.
Yeah, so always bring a bag with you on these different trips and stuff because you need to keep your kid busy. And some activities you can have are like mini dry erase boards that you can get at like the dollar store or Daiso. My kids used to love to draw when we're at restaurants waiting for food and stuff like that. And you can pack like little Post-its, little stickers, things like that.
And lots of restaurants will give like free crayons. So when your kid is done using them, you can borrow it and put it in your bag and use it for like entertainment for your children in another trip.
But then you're actually keeping it because you're not returning it.
Okay, so when you steal it,
You're not stealing it. They're giving it to you.
okay. When you politely take it, you can use it for future trips.
Hack number 3. Buffer in extra time to get ready. If you need to leave the house by 10, plan to leave the house by 9:30. There's always something. Someone has to pee, a diaper needs to be changed at the last minute, even though you already changed it. Someone can't find another shoe or a jacket, etc.
Does that sound familiar, Lucas?
Oh, I know who that sounds like.
Yeah? Do you feel
Yeah.
like aiming to leave half an hour early is a good idea?
Yeah?
Hack number 4. In case of an emergency, and if your child is wearing like a onesie, you can pull it down because onesies actually allow you to pull them down rather than up in case your child has explosive diarrhea, pees, or something disastrous like that.
Yeah, so normally onesies, they have a big opening at the top. And I actually didn't know this in the beginning because I was like, okay, when you poop and it gets all over onesie, how do I pull it up without getting it all over you? And I think I try to like put my hand over it, put a paper towel, but then
Ugh.
I realized that you can just like roll it down so it doesn't pull back up over your head so the dirtiness does not get onto your face. That's a really good one. Also, hack number 5, meal prep. Meal prep is a really good idea because it can save you a lot of time during your busy week. So making the meal ahead of time will really help.
For babies and kids, you can freeze little ice cubes, trays of sauce, or baby food. You can pop it out when you need it. You can also use sandwich bags for ground meat or sauce.
I've been doing that a lot. I would buy a bulk thing of ground beef or sauce or whatever and then separate it into sandwich bags. And then that way I can defrost what I need without having to worry about the rest of the meat going bad or anything.
Yeah, and when prepping meals, you should use a slow cooker or an instant pot because it saves a lot of time and you can just throw things in it and set a timer, like giving you hot food ready in time without having to stay in your kitchen the whole time making dinner. And it lets you be lazy and scroll on like, I don't know, social media.
Yeah.
Be
No,
lazy?
Be
it's
lazy.
like
You don't want to be
No,
lazy. You don't want to be lazy. Okay, fine. It gives you more time to be productive when you're doing
your dance moves.
your dance moves.
no, I'm not practicing dance moves. I'm saying sometimes I'll throw potatoes into the instant pot and then I'll go walk the dog and then come back and the potatoes are done. And then we have mashed
Yeah,
potatoes.
so it allows you to do productive things.
Things like that. But also, if you want to practice your dance moves, you can do that too,
Lucas loves dancing.
which I will not be doing, but Lucas can do that. Hack number 6. When you change your diaper the first time of the day, make sure you hold the diaper down first. Don't just take off your diaper right away.
Nope.
Do you know why?
I mean,
Because they will pee.
just
And if it's a boy, that pee will get on you unless you cover it up.
I got an idea.
Oh no.
Put the baby, okay, on top of the toilet. No, just stick it to like a mini toilet bowl for it to pee and poop in it, and then just recycle it.
That's like later when we need to potty train you and stuff. Okay, hack number 7.
Feed babies in diapers or use one of those large plastic bibs that catches the food. Put newspapers around the floor because they will drop stuff.
Yeah, so sometimes getting food off of their clothes is a lot of work. Like if they, not babies necessarily, but like toddlers and stuff, they eat like spaghetti and stuff. It can get all over their clothes, even if you put a bib. So sometimes you can just feed them in their diaper and they can wipe it off their belly and stuff, wash it off, and then put their shirt back on. Some people do that, or some people get those big bibs that have the pockets on the bottom and then it catches the food. I always was fascinated by all the food that was caught in your bib, Darian.
Mine?
Yeah, but then with Lucas, it just falls on the ground.
No, it's because
It just falls on the ground. And that's why Rosie is always hanging out next to Lucas's chair.
And just still dropping food. You're still dropping food. You're 9 and you're still dropping food. Lucas, what does that say about you?
you drop food too.
No, 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 I don't. I know. He's wrong.
Yes, you do. You do.
Okay, guys, let's stop fighting. Hack number 8. The local Buy Nothing group on Facebook is a great resource for free toddler or kid things, such as clothes, cribs, etc.
And it's also really great to reduce land waste as well. You're just recycling it, having other people use pre-loved items, and that's always really good too.
Yeah, but shouldn't there be another group? Because like it's in the whole like entire world. I feel like there could be another group too.
There's different groups for different locations. So where you
Oh.
live, there's a group. Where someone else lives in their city, there's a group. It's not like
Oh.
there's one big group for the whole world because I don't think you would be able to pick up something. So how it works is like if you have something, you want to give it to someone else, you would post it on there. And if someone else wants it, they would post and then you would put it out on your porch or schedule a time and they would pick it up from you. If this was like one location in the world, I don't think they can come and pick it up from you. Hack number 9. Use a rubber band as a lock stop on the doorknob. So if you put a rubber band over the doorknob, over the lock where it is, then little kids and toddlers can't accidentally lock the door. I remember when Darian was little, he accidentally locked himself in the bathroom.
Of course.
One time we were at the movies and we had to run home to help you out.
Exactly. I have high priority.
You weren't alone, of course. The nanny was there with you.
Of course.
Hack number 10. Keep a masking tape in your car and at home to pick up stuff like glitter, hair, and lint.
Or dog fur.
Just use duct tape. Just grab like huge roll of tape and just pop, 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 pop.
But I think duct tape, there's too much residue, so you want to use masking tape.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hack number 11. Schedule physical activities in the evening or late afternoon so kids sleep better. For example, swimming, gymnastics, they help you sleep better if you do it later in the day. This works especially well with younger kids because they can easily get tired closer to sleep time and will sleep that much better. Hack number 12. For parents with younger kids that have longer hair, using a leave in conditioner can help with tangles. When kids are younger, brushing their tangles can cause them to cry a lot. I know I cried a lot when I was little and I had really long hair. So my mom would put leave in conditioner or detangler in my hair for a while, and later when she went to brush it, it wouldn't hurt as much and would reduce a lot of tears. I hope these tips are helpful for parents with younger kids. Next, we're going to focus on some hacks for parents with school age kids. By school age kids, I mean like pre K, elementary, middle school, or even high school.
Hack number 1. Kids do a lot of artwork at school. So what do you do with it? You can take pictures of them. We tried keeping them in boxes and folders and stuff, but it can take up a lot of space. So the best way to preserve for us is to take pictures for them.
Hack number 2. Have them help with chores such as folding or doing laundry, cleaning the house,
Nah,
etc.
nah,
Are you sure?
nah. No, 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 no,
Um,
no, no,
Hack
no,
number
no,
2.
no,
Give them a
no.
lot of time to play on their video games to give them pure entertainment and a good mental state.
Yes, yes, that's
Anyways,
what you mean.
it's good to have kids start doing some chores when they're younger. It can be lighter chores, right? I know you guys are saying no, but you do them. Like when they're younger, they can help putting away the laundry, which is like what Lucas does. And then when they get older, they can help with folding the laundry, which is what Darian and Xander do. Or they can help take out the trash, and they can help taking their dirty dish to the sink, soaking it in water, and then as they get older, they wash their own dishes and helping with the dog and things like that, right? So, like, if kids start helping this as they're younger, it starts building a good foundation, but it also helps around the house.
You could make a game out of these. Who can do it faster? If you do it every week, you get a sticker on the sticker chart. With X number of stickers, you get a prize, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like last time we played that game, right? We were like, who folds the clothes the fastest gets to pick what we want to eat for dinner. And that was fun, right?
And who cleaned their room the best gets to pick lunch
Exactly.
and gets an extra walk pass.
Yes, that was fun, right? A walk pass for the listeners is that the kids walk with me twice a week. And if they get a walk pass, then they don't have to walk that one time. And so that day, when they all cleaned their room, they each got a walk pass. We did a deep cleaning of each of our rooms that day. Hack number 4. Get them neon swimming clothes so you can spot them very easily in a public pool or water park. My kids each had neon green swimming shirts, and that was awesome because they're old enough that I don't have to be right next to them in the pool, but then I can spot them. I can sit there, lounge, but also see them in the water and get to them as quickly as I need to.
Hack number 5. Have routine meals. Something that worked for our family is having a set list of foods that we agreed with, like mom and dad with, and we would add them into our rotation of meals. So it's like good for us to look forward to because everyone likes the food and it's something that like we don't have to think about that much.
Lastly, we'll talk about some of the parenting hacks that are good for parents regardless of their kids' ages.
Hack number 1. Get a season pass to museums, parks, theme parks, zoos, etc. This is fun, interactive, and is a great way to spend a weekend.
Some places have special offers for these things. Your workplace may have benefits or discounts, or banks or AAA may also have that. For example, Bank of America has a Museums on Us program where you can get special offers during the first weekend of every month. Also, we have season pass to theme park, which is really great because we get to spend wonderful time there and everybody gets tired after and we sleep well that night.
Hack number 2. When asking children about what they want, give specific options instead of a simple what do you want? Because kids tend to be very not cooperative when you ask that question, which I know from experience. I have a younger brother named Lucas. He's very, very indecisive. So some examples of this.
I'm
Shh,
here!
I'm trying to talk. Are you trying to interrupt me?
I'm literally
Shh.
right here!
So some examples of
Dude,
this are you can ask like, do you want apples or grapes? Do you want to walk the dog or clean your room? Even though both options are kind of bad. Just any options other than like something simple like what do you want?
Yeah, does that resonate with you?
I mean, it works. I just never knew that you're using that as a hack. So now I do. So like whenever you ask a question like that, I'm gonna be like, haha, I caught you. I know that one already.
But you still have to answer it.
Oh.
Hey, yeah, but now we know everything you're gonna do because of all these hacks.
Great. Hack number 3. Use a shared calendar with your family. This is a great way to track kids' activities and stuff.
Hack number 4. Get all of the same color socks so when you put them away, it's easier because they're always missing socks for some reason. I think we all know the reason for that. But yeah, there's usually missing socks, like
Yeah.
mismatched socks, but it's like a lot easier if they're all the same color, even if they did not come from the same pair. And it's just like more convenient and way easier.
Yeah. I wonder who it is.
It's you.
Yeah, so we haven't been as successful in doing this, but when we do have socks that are all of the same color, that's always really helpful.
Don't tell kids about the trip until you're actually ready to go on the trip.
Yeah, so if you have an event or a trip plan, it's probably best not to mention it ahead of time, just in case something goes wrong or like you end up not going. But also, then the kid really is looking forward to it. And since they don't have a concept of time, they're going to ask you about it every single day, every 5 minutes. When are we going? What about this place? Blah, blah, blah. And so we found that it's always better to let them know right before we go.
But didn't you guys like tell us we were going to go like 2 weeks later, but then you told us, so
That's because they already knew they were going to go ahead of time. They were prepared.
they were cooked.
Sometimes in certain situations, we'll tell you ahead of time, but sometimes in certain situations, it's better not to.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard this from other parents as well because they say, like, then the kid is really, really looking forward to it for a long period of time and it just makes it feel like it's that long away.
Okay, thank you. Hack number 6. This is a very important hack, and it's to always take pictures of your kids to create lasting memories and moments of happiness, even if it's kind of forced.
Why is it forced?
The moment of taking pictures is forced.
Wait.
Like they're forced to have a smile on their face, but like it's still a happy memory. It's just that the smile, like cheese, like stand over here, like it's still the expressions are fake, but it's good to have lasting memories.
Wait. But you said that you would take pictures of your homework and everything like that, right? Wait, no. Remember back?
No, I was saying that you should take pictures of your projects and stuff. Like, for example, Darian made that mask, right, for school, and it looked really cool, but it's like
Yeah,
we
but
can't.
It looks so
No,
ugly.
it looked really
Oh,
cool, but it's like we can't keep it forever because it's kind of 3D, right? So we took a picture of it so we can keep it. But this one
yeah, it
is
took
not
a lot of
about projects.
space.
This one I'm saying is take a picture of the kids all the time because you change all the time and you want to remember all of these memories too.
Like it's really good to just like look back on it and scroll through your photos, your photo gallery, and like recall every single moment.
what if you break your phone?
If you break your phone, then you cooked. Like make new ones.
Yeah, you're cooked. You're sold.
Hack number 7. Get TSA pre-check. So I don't have this, but I've heard from other parents that that's really helpful with kids because you can get through security line a lot quicker.
Unfortunately, that's all of the hacks we have for today. We hope you enjoyed all of these hacks and you will use them in the future for any future or current kids that you have.
Thanks for tuning into our episode on parenting hacks. If you have more hacks that you wish to share, please email them to us at chow@parenthoodbites.co and we will add them to show notes. Yay.
Thank you for listening, and thank you both for helping me host this episode.
You're welcome.
Cool.
And we want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah!
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving break! No school!
Yay, no school.
Yay! I love having this.
Yay!
Bye. Thank you so much for joining us today on Parenthood Bites. We hope you found our episode informative and entertaining. If you're a parent in the tech world or know someone who is, we'd love to hear from you. Please reach out to us at chow@parenthoodbites.co, and we'll be thrilled to add your experiences to our interviews. That's chow, CHIAO, @parenthoodbites.co. And to our potential sponsors out there, if you're a business or know of one that would like to support and partner with our podcast, please don't hesitate to get in touch. You can also reach us at chow@parenthoodbites.co. Thank you once again for tuning in, and we wish you a fantastic rest of your week. Until next time, take care and stay curious.